Gotta keep your head up like Pac. I did, then bounce back and step my bread up a lot. Now I'm in the kitchen adding chickens to the pots, playing Legos with dope, putting the blocks on the blocks, trying to build something. Maybe a trapper too. He hate that I'm getting rich, but that's what being broke do.
Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy PoorBoySin, and the Po don't stand for Po. And as you guys just seen, I'm still player of the week, still player of the month, going on 3 to 4 months in a row. As you guys can see, I'm at 6,500 wins, so this is old footage. Yeah, I know I get bad with editing footage and then putting it out later, man. So don't hit me with that in the comment section. But as you guys can see by the title of the video, we're gonna talk about the fastest park method, the fastest way to wrap up in park. And I will say this, I was not supposed to do a video on this until after 99 overall, but I figured, hey, let me inform y'all on how to wrap up fast in park to get some of y'all out of my career to enjoy the game and have fun in park. Now I will say this as well, this will be part 1 of talking about fastest way to wrap up in park and the fastest park method. So if you do want me to do more videos on how to wrap up fast in park, smash that like button. I want to see about 1,000 likes, at least over 500 likes on this video if you guys want another video on how to wrap up fast in park, man. But let's jump into it, man. As you guys can see the gameplay, if you've been paying attention to the gameplay, I am running with a stretch big. I'm a sharpshooting playmaker. You see the floor spacing? You see the ISO. This is the best way. First off, let me say this is the best twos duo. There's no better twos duo. I mean, there is ways to win games with other duos, but this is the best duo to play with on twos. The games are smoother with a stretch big. The games are easier. Just look at the floor spacing. My stretch big matchup has to respect him just off his 3-point rating. So it gives me so much floor spacing to control the rock and create the offense. So you guys know I'm a sharpshooting playmaker. I have gold diamond. He's a stretch big. He has Hall of Fame badges, Hall of Fame shooting badges, and he has either a 99 3-point rating or close to a 99 3-point rating. The best and fastest way to wrap up in the park is a sharpshooting playmaker and a stretch big. If you do not believe me, you have to believe me. First off, let me say this. I have played over 8,000 park games, y'all. I have played over 8,000 park games. So when it comes to anything about park, you have to come to me. You have to come ask me. I'm pretty much the only person that could tell you the best and fastest way to wrap up in park and give you the, you know what I'm saying, best results as far as wrapping up in park, man. There's other builds I could give you guys info on how to rep up fast and how to get good rep with other duos and other builds, as far as like a shot creator and a glass cleaner, or sharpshooting playmaker in an inside center. But a sharpshooting playmaker in a stretch big is the fastest and best way to rep up in park. So if you want me to do other videos on other duos on how to wrap up in park, man, smash a like button on this video, y'all. So let me get a little bit more in depth with y'all about why sharpshooting playmaker and stretch big is the best way to wrap up in park. The two builds complement each other. You have gold diamond on the sharpshooting playmaker. Stretch big has Hall of Fame shooting badges. A sharpshooting playmaker gets most of their rep from alley-oops and flashy passes. That's gonna get them the most XP, the max XP. So if you're a sharpshooting playmaker doing ISO and you have your stretch big in the corner, say you get the open basket, say you get the open lane, you get an open enough lane to do a Euro step, acrobat, teardropper, as well as you're getting your dribble drive success plus that teardropper or acrobat. That's a way for a sharpshooting playmaker to wrap up if they're just scoring. Now for a sharpshooting playmaker to get the stretch big involved while they're isoing, if you drive and the stretch big man picks up on you as you're driving, you can kick it out to your stretch big. And this is a good thing for sharpshooting playmakers because they do not have to score to get max rep. So what I mean by that is if you're a sharpshooting playmaker isoing and you get past your man, you cook your man, and your stretch big man picks up on you. Let me see if we get right here. Example right there. I could kick it out to my stretch big, but instead of throwing a regular pass, throw a flashy pass. 4 flashy passes give you 2,400 XP. That's a lot of XP for 4 pass assists. That's a lot of XP, man. That is a lot of XP for only throwing 4 assists. And if you include dribble drive success, just think about it, man. You can spam out dribble drive success, and I think it caps out at 8, maybe 9 in the park. I think it caps out at 8. I don't believe I've seen myself get more than 8 dribble drive success. I think 8 is the cap. As you guys can see an example again right there, my stretch big is wide open in the corner. I kick it to him for the open 3. This is the best way and fastest way to rep up in park. It gets games over with faster because you can kick it out to your stretch big if his man picks up to you, and you guys can just shoot 3s all game, as well as the sharpshooting playmaker is able to shoot 3s to get the games over with faster. You guys got to think about it. Faster games, faster rep equal better results. It equals faster rep. When you're playing with an inside center, the games take so long. The games take way too long. So let me put this out there as well. Playing with an inside center, you get more rep per game. So playing with an inside center, you can get 8 to 10K XP, but the games take longer. Playing with a stretch big, you can get 5K to 8K XP, and the games go faster. So just think about it. Do you want faster games, average amount of rep, and faster rep, or do you want max XP per game and slower games? You just got to think about that, and you gotta decide for yourself. I would rather faster games, faster rep, easier games, smoother games. Playing with a stretch big, the games are way smoother. If you guys are paying attention to me and not so much paying attention to the gameplay, I please do advise you to go back and watch the gameplay after you have got done listening to me on this video, man, because this is some exclusive footage for you guys right here on how to rep up fast, man. If you just pay attention to how I'm controlling the rock and my stretch big is staying disciplined to the corner, because he's know I'm gonna feed him. He know I'm going to feed him. When you're a sharpshooting playmaker and a stretch big on the twos court, man, as a sharpshooting playmaker, you cannot be selfish, man. You have to feed your stretch big. You just got to think about you're gonna get max rep. And the thing about it, the beautiful thing about it is the stretch big gets max rep as well. So you don't have to come onto the court like, man, I have to carry all game so I can get XP. I'm sorry, bro, but you can't really score too much this game because I need to ball a lot this game so I can get a lot of XP. Playing with a sharpshooting playmaker and a stretch big, man, it complements each other to where you guys both could get max XP, man. And it makes it a beautiful thing to be able to play with friends on the twos court, because this year 2K promotes ball hogging and three-point shooting very heavily. They promote ball hogging and three-point shooting very heavily. 2K18 is an offensive-based game, and yeah, man, these two builds together on the twos court just complement each other just so well, man, and it makes the games just way smoother. As you guys can see in each game that I have displayed in this video, the games are pretty much not even close at all, and we pretty much have the ball 90% of the time. Man, this is some valuable information for you guys, man, especially for the ones that's stuck in my career and want to know how to rep up fast in park. I've been doing videos. Well, I don't think I did a lot of videos on how to get games in the park, but I know back then, a couple of weeks or a couple months ago, I did a video on how to get a lot of games in the park, man. So if you go back and you watch that video and match that video with this video on how to get fast XP, and fast games, man, you're gonna enjoy NBA 2K18 way more than you have over the past couple of months. Because I don't understand how you guys could play my career for 4 months and enjoy the game, man. We all hated my career last year, and I don't understand how people paid their $60 to play my career again this year, man. Again, if you want more videos on how to rep up fast in the park, smash the like button. I want to see 1,000, at least over 500 likes on this video, man. I got way more information for you guys on how to get rep in the park and how to get faster games and the best lineups and the best duos on 2s and 3s. I got a video on how to get 10K XP per game on the 3s. Just stay loyal and support me. I have way more footage and videos coming after 99 overall, y'all. You already know what it is though. 98 overall. I'm currently at 7,500 wins. I will do a record update video and a jump shot video real soon, y'all. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. I'm out. 1.